Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode here in the Little Painters. I'm your host Khama Khaja and I'm here to tell you about what we do in these programs. We usually do some paintings and drawings and some tips and tricks on how to recycle from the things that you can find at home. Of course, our program doesn't include kids only, it includes everyone from all ages. Even your parents can watch with you guys and do the same thing as we go along. So to explain what we're gonna do for today's episode, I'm gonna tell you, but not right now, after this break. Okay, so let me just start by telling you what we're gonna do. I'm going to do a card, so it can be a gift card if you want, but there's a surprise in it. So it's not going to be your usual card. When you open it, there's some things that are different, maybe some things that are spiraling as well. So to do that, you will need some papers, of course. So for a card, you will need something that is hard as this one, all right? And then I have over here two. So two hard paper. So it's optional what I have here, which is the glitter one and the one that has some design. You can go for a colorful one and you can be more creative and color it yourself. It's up to you. So this is what I have over here, and they need to be not less than A4 size. So, and then you have to have some colorful A4 paper, and this is optional as well that I have here over with me, which is 3 colors. You can go with 1 color because being creative is optional for the things that you want to do and the things that you want to add. It depends on what you want in your mind, and in my imagination I had these 3 colors with me for the card that I'm going to do. So let's begin. Let me start by doing the obvious thing, which is our card. So this is very basic. We're just going to fold it like that. Okay. And that's the card that's going to open like that. All right. So what's the surprise? Okay. For the surprise, get your other paper that's also hard, and then I'm gonna set this aside just a little bit. Mark a circle on the back of it. So your circle needs to be a size that fits your card. So the whole idea is for it to be spiraling, right? So I think this size is good enough. Over here I have 2 sizes. You can go with the size that you want, as long as it's not bigger than your card, right? So I'm fine with this one over here. I think it's gonna be enough. And then take it and outline the paper that you have or the paper that you wish to cut for inside. I'm just finding a decent pen over here. So this is how we'll start. So outline your circle like that. Okay. And then start adding a spiral line inside. So I'm gonna wiggle it. It doesn't need to be as neat or as specific. It just needs to be spiraling like that. Okay? So after you're done with this, just go ahead and cut it. Cut the outline first. So I'm just going to do that real fast and come back with you guys. All right, now that we are done with the outline, we can go ahead and cut all along the line going inside. So let me show you. When you're done, you're gonna end up with something that's looking like that. And now it's time for the next step, but we're not going to do it right now. We're gonna have a short break and come back. Okay, now that we are back, you can guess what we're gonna do. We just need to glue this part, or glue the spiral line into our card. So to begin, of course you're gonna need a glue. So didn't mention this in the beginning, but you are going to be needing this glue. It doesn't need to be something stronger than this kind of glue. Wax glue is enough. So try to figure out your middle part of the right side of the card and just go ahead and glue this and pull the rest to the other side, and then we're gonna sacrifice a little bit of this spiral piece to glue it to the side. I think I'm gonna go this way so it keeps the same color. And then you guessed it, you're gonna glue this part like that. So when we're done with this part, just set your card to the side, and here is the part where we need our papers. So what are we going to do? Just pick a color. Over here I have 3 colors. I was imagining that I would do something whimsical, something that's like butterflies and flowers. So maybe 2 colors for the flowers and 1 color for the butterfly. So maybe blue for a butterfly, right? Let's start with this one. Just fold your paper like that. This is a nice and easy way to do butterflies. But we don't need a big one because our line is small, and we're just going to glue everything on top of these lines, right? So to do that, let me show you real fast. I'm going to do a simple butterfly, a half butterfly. That's why I folded this part. This is the tricky part, or the magical part, let's say. Just fold your paper like that and start imagining how your butterfly is going to be like. The simplest way to do a butterfly is to draw a heart shape like that, and then do another heart shape at the end like that. So one on top and one smaller one in the bottom, and then you have your butterfly. When you open it up, you'll get the results. So let me just show you real fast. If I go like that, and then when we open it up, you'll have the butterfly shape. So I'm going to do that real fast, time lapse everything, and come back and show you the butterfly shapes and flower shapes. Okay, now that we're done with cutting everything, so I kind of redid some of them to get the hang of the flower shape. I wasn't happy with the flower shapes that I have. And here we have 3 butterflies and lots of flowers. So the missing thing that we need to do is to glue everything up, but we're not going to do this now. We're going to have a short break to watch our special report and then come back with you guys and do every last detail. Okay kids, now that we're back, we're going to go ahead and glue everything. So, to do that, we need to open our card and start trying to figure out the pieces or the places that you want your butterflies or flowers or wherever you have shapes that you've already done. So over here I have my butterfly. I kind of want to do a half one like that. I did add glue everywhere, so this is not sticking. Wait, I have more glue on my fingers than the paper, so my bad. Let's do that again. Yeah. So this is one butterfly, like that. Oops. Okay. And then just go along, do glue everything until you go, you finish all of your spiral, I mean. So I'm just going to do that real fast and show you the end result. Okay, now that we are done, you can see how beautiful everything is looking like. Of course, the more details you add, the more nicer looking card you're gonna end up with. But simple is better, right? You can specialize it even more if it's a celebration for a, well, let's say my birthday. Well, it's not gonna, it's very far, it's in November, so November 11, but let's say happy birthday to me, right? So, happy birthday. Just to show you, like that. So this is a nice way, kids, to specialize your cards. Instead of buying ones, do something from your heart. Or maybe you have an idea for a pop-up story, you can do some spirals as well. So stay tuned to watch more fun and exciting ways to draw at home and of course to do some recycling projects here in the Little Painters. Until next time.